T-Rex, tool-using terror, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, a name that evokes fear and awe. The very mention of T-Rex conjures images of a colossal beast towering over its prey with an air of undeniable dominance. This apex predator dominated the Late Cretaceous, a period that spanned from about 100 to 66 million years ago. During this time, the T-Rex reigned supreme, its presence a constant threat to other creatures. Its bone-crushing jaws, capable of exerting an estimated 12,800 pounds of force, were a symbol of prehistoric power. These jaws could shatter bones and tear through flesh with ease, making the T-Rex one of the most formidable predators to ever walk the earth. But could this king of dinosaurs have possessed an even more intriguing ability, the capacity to use tools? Imagine a T-Rex, not just relying on its sheer strength and fearsome teeth, but also wielding objects to hunt or defend itself. The image is captivating, a T-Rex, wielding a club-like bone to bring down its prey. This notion challenges our understanding of dinosaur behavior and intelligence. Could this have been a reality? Could the T-Rex have been more than just a brute force predator? The idea sparks the imagination, but it also raises important questions about the evidence we have. While the idea is exciting, scientific evidence suggests otherwise. The fossil record, which provides us with invaluable insights into the lives of these ancient creatures, does not support the theory of tool use by T-Rex. Understanding the true nature of extinct creatures requires careful examination of fossil evidence and comparison with living animals. Paleontologists meticulously study bone structures, wear patterns, and other clues to piece together the behaviors and capabilities of dinosaurs. Through this lens, we can explore the fascinating, though unlikely, possibility of a tool-using T-Rex. While the evidence may not support this idea, it opens the door to new questions and encourages us to continue exploring the mysteries of the prehistoric world. Tool use requires a certain level of intelligence and cognitive ability. When we think about tool use in the animal kingdom, we often think of primates like chimpanzees, who have been observed using sticks to extract insects from their nests or stones to crack open nuts. These behaviors indicate a level of problem-solving and foresight that is quite remarkable. But what about creatures from the distant past? Could dinosaurs, particularly the formidable Tyrannosaurus Rex, have possessed the cognitive abilities necessary for such complex tasks? So, was T-Rex smart enough to use tools? This question has intrigued paleontologists and researchers for years. To answer it, we need to delve into the fossil record and examine the physical evidence left behind by these ancient giants. Fossilized remains, particularly skulls, can offer a wealth of information about the brain structure and potential capabilities of these long-extinct creatures. Brain size offers some insight. In modern animals, there is often a correlation between brain size and cognitive abilities. Larger brains tend to be associated with more complex behaviors and higher intelligence. However, brain size alone doesn't tell the whole story. The structure and organization of the brain are equally important in determining an animal's cognitive capabilities. While T-Rex possessed a large brain for a dinosaur, it was still relatively small compared to modern tool users like humans and chimpanzees. The brain of a T-Rex was roughly the size of a grapefruit, which, while impressive for a dinosaur, pales in comparison to the much larger and more complex brains of primates. This size difference suggests that T-Rex may not have had the same level of cognitive abilities as modern tool-using animals. Its brain structure, as revealed by fossilized skulls, suggests a focus on sensory processing, particularly smell, rather than complex problem-solving. The olfactory bulbs of T-Rex were particularly large, indicating a highly developed sense of smell. This would have been crucial for a predator relying on scent to track down prey. However, the areas of the brain associated with higher cognitive functions, such as the frontal lobes, were not as developed. This is not to say T-Rex was unintelligent. Intelligence can manifest in many different ways, and for T-Rex it was likely adapted to its role as a top predator. Its brain was well suited for the tasks it needed to perform to survive and thrive in its environment. It was clearly a successful hunter. The physical adaptations of T-Rex, including its powerful jaws, keen sense of smell, and strong legs, all point to a creature that was highly effective at hunting and capturing prey. Its brain, while not capable of tool use, was perfectly designed for the life it led. However, its brain power was likely geared towards hunting strategies and social interactions, not tool manipulation. Social behaviors, such as hunting in packs or communicating with other members of its species, would have required a different set of cognitive skills. In the end, while T. rex may not have been a tool user, it was undoubtedly a highly intelligent and capable predator in its own right. Perhaps the most compelling evidence against a tool-using T. rex lies in its anatomy, specifically those famously small arms. These forelimbs, while powerful for their size, were short and lacked the dexterity needed to grip and manipulate objects effectively. Imagine a T. rex trying to pick up a rock or a branch. Its arms, unable to reach each other, would struggle with the task. Tool use, particularly the precision grip needed for more complex tools, would have been incredibly difficult, if not impossible. To understand the potential for tool use in extinct animals, we often look to their modern relatives. Birds, the descendants of dinosaurs, provide a fascinating comparison. Some bird species, like crows and parrots, exhibit remarkable tool-using abilities. These birds, however, possess crucial adaptations for tool use: agile beaks, nimble feet, and highly developed brains. T. rex, lacking these specialized features, would have faced significant challenges in replicating such behavior. Section 5. Imagination runs wild. Despite the scientific improbability, the human imagination loves to explore possibilities. Could there be scenarios, however unlikely, where T. rex might have interacted with tools? Perhaps a T. rex could have used its massive body to topple trees, creating a makeshift trap for prey. Or maybe it used its jaws to manipulate large objects like rocks for defense. These scenarios, while intriguing, remain purely speculative. There's no direct evidence to support them. Section 6. The fossil record speaks. The most reliable evidence for prehistoric behavior lies in the fossil record. What do fossils tell us about T. rex and tool use? Despite decades of fossil discoveries, there's no evidence of T. rex using or even interacting with tools. No shaped stones, no signs of tool marks on bones, no indication of tool-related behavior. This lack of evidence, while not definitive proof, strongly suggests that tool use was not part of T. rex's repertoire. Section 7. Nature's balance. Did T. rex need tools? T. rex was a highly specialized predator. Its powerful jaws, massive teeth, and keen senses made it a formidable hunter, perfectly adapted to its environment. Tools, while undoubtedly useful, might not have been necessary for T. rex's survival. Its existing adaptations were likely sufficient for securing prey and navigating its world. Section 8. The future of dino discoveries. Paleontology is a constantly evolving field. New discoveries have the potential to reshape our understanding of prehistoric life. Perhaps one day we'll uncover evidence that challenges our current understanding of T. rex. Until then, the idea of a tool-using T. rex remains firmly in the realm of speculation. Section 9. Conclusion. The case against a tool-using T. rex. While the image of a tool-wielding T. rex is captivating, scientific evidence suggests it's highly unlikely. The idea of a T. rex using tools like early humans or even some modern animals is a fascinating one, sparking the imagination and leading to countless speculative discussions. However, when we delve into the scientific data, the picture becomes much clearer and less fantastical. Its brain power, while impressive for a dinosaur, likely wasn't suited for tool use. The T. rex had a brain that was relatively large compared to other dinosaurs, but it was still not on par with the cognitive abilities required for tool manipulation. Modern birds, which are descendants of theropod dinosaurs like T. rex, show varying degrees of intelligence, but even the smartest birds don't use tools in the way primates do. Its anatomy, particularly its small arms, would have made manipulating tools extremely difficult. The T. rex's arms were not only short but also lacked the dexterity needed to grasp and use objects effectively. These arms were more likely adapted for close combat or holding onto prey rather than any form of tool use. The lack of fossil evidence further supports the conclusion that T. rex did not use tools. Fossil records have not shown any signs of tool use, such as wear patterns on bones or associated artifacts that would suggest the use of tools. This absence of evidence is a strong indicator that T. rex relied on its natural physical attributes for survival. As an apex predator with a suite of impressive adaptations, it simply didn't need them. The T. rex was equipped with powerful jaws, sharp teeth, and a robust body, making it one of the most formidable predators of its time. These natural weapons were more than sufficient for hunting and defense, negating the need for any external tools. The mystery of T-Rex's capabilities continues to fascinate us. Despite the evidence against tool use, the T-Rex remains one of the most intriguing and studied dinosaurs. Its sheer size, predatory nature, and the environment it lived in provide endless opportunities for research and discovery. While tool use is improbable, the story of this dinosaur king is far from over. Each new fossil discovery, each new piece of research adds to our understanding of this magnificent creature. The T-Rex continues to be a symbol of the prehistoric world, capturing the imagination of both scientists and the public alike. New discoveries await, promising to shed further light on the awe-inspiring world of these prehistoric giants. As paleontology advances with new technologies and methods, we can look forward to uncovering even more secrets about the T-Rex and its contemporaries. The journey of understanding these ancient creatures is ongoing, and who knows what fascinating revelations the future holds.